Let's learn some major bar chords. What are bar chords? Barred means denied access. For example, if someone has the flu, they may be barred or denied access from their place of work, their workplace, the office, because they don't want to get anybody else sick. Now, this is the nut on the guitar neck. This is the fretboard. These are frets, these metal pieces. And when I fret a note, I'm putting my finger down right behind the fret. So if I have the open E and I want to play an F, I'm fretting the first fret by putting my finger right behind the first fret, and then I play an F note. Now, suppose I took my index finger and I fretted the entire first fret all across the fretboard of the first fret. I'm barring, denying access to any of the notes behind my finger. Now on the fretboard, this is called playing high up because these are the high notes, and this is called playing low down because these are the low notes. So anything lower than my finger, my index finger, is denied access to the fretboard. So I wouldn't have the open strings. E, A, D, G, B, E. So a bar chord, any place I put my index finger on the fretboard, I'm denying access to anything below it on the fretboard. Anything above this point below it on the fretboard is denied access. Now we need to learn the shape of the E major chord. So I put my middle finger on the second fret of the A, my ring finger on the second fret of the D, and my index finger on the first fret of the G. I hold the pick firmly and gently pluck each string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then when I feel more comfortable, I can speed it up a little bit. Now, suppose I used my other fingers to make the same shape, but one fret higher up. So I use my ring finger on the third fret of the A, my pinky on the third fret of the D, and my my middle finger on the second fret of the G. Now I freed up my index finger. I'm making the same shape as the E major chord, but with these fingers instead, and this index finger is free to use across the first fret as a bar to deny access to all the other notes. So essentially, it's like theoretically I moved the nut of the guitar from here up to here, and now anything higher than my finger is going to be a half step higher pitch. This would become an F major chord. So you go from E major to F major. The same shape with different fingers. That is what a bar chord is, and that's an F major bar chord. Now let's do a rundown of all the bar chords up until the D major. You have F major, you have E major is the regular, then you have F major, F sharp major, this is used a lot, G sharp, G major, G sharp major, A major, A sharp major, or B flat major, that's used a lot also, B major, C C major, C sharp major, and D major. Now if you want to take away the accidentals, which are the sharps and the flats, and when you get into music theory, you start learning about sharps and flats, those are called accidentals. You'll just have the natural notes. The major chords will be bar chords will be F major, G major, A major, B major, C major, and D major. Now you know what bar chords are.